Wingardium Leviosa!
Good morning to you too.
Expecto Patronum! Ugh, come on.
Stupefy.
Sup YouTube, it's BarknoorZ, and today I would like to introduce you to my wand. And this wand, it's really special because it's made of a phoenix. Yeah, phoenix feathers. Very rare of those, and not just that, it's also made of unicorn, poop. Yeah, unicorn poop. Beautiful combination. Check this out. Accio toilet paper. Merlin's beard. Wait, come back, I need you. Whoa. Right there. Yes. And not just that, I even have a broomstick which I could fly on. And that broomstick, it can also turn into a guitar. So yeah, today I am going to be reviewing a book series called Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. I am sure that most of us have heard of Harry Potter at some point, but just in case, I am going to explain what Harry Potter is about. It's a book series, 7 books long, and it's about this boy, Harry Potter. This boy, he lives with a normal family, or at least a family that tries too hard to be normal. But the thing is, this boy, Harry, he is special. He is a wizard. You see, among humans, there are wizards living in hiding. They use special charms and spells to hide themselves from the muggles. Muggles are people who do not have any magical power. And in the wizarding world, there are many different places. There's, for example, Gringotts, the bank, there's some kind of ministry that's like a government for magic, and there's even a school, Hogwarts, a place for young wizards and witches to learn how to control their magic. Harry Potter is invited to this school, but what he finds out is the fact that he's not just a wizard, he is special even in the wizarding world. He is a wizard like no other. He is known as the boy who lived because he is the only wizard who has ever survived you know who. Yes, you know who. If you don't know who you know who is, well then you know who is you know who. Well, he goes by many different names. The people who fear him call him he who must not be named. The people who follow him like to refer to him as the Dark Lord. But him, he likes to see himself. He likes to call himself Lord Voldemort. Yeah, so this dangerous Dark Lord, he has terrorized loads of wizards and witches, even muggles. But Harry Potter was the only boy known to live through this Lord's curse. And that is why Harry Potter is famous in the wizarding world. But of course, the story has a lot more depth. There's a lot more details and a lot more into it than just this main story. And so that's why I suggest that you read it if you haven't. Those books, what I like about them is the style of writing. The first book starts off really simple actually, like the style of writing starts off as easy, but then slowly with each book it starts getting a little bit more harder, a little bit more complicated, more dangerous. It feels as if you are growing up with Harry, because in the first book he starts off as 11, but he grows up a year in each book. So in the second book he's 12, in the third he's 13, and so on until the last book. My personal favorite book of all these series was the final book, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, but I also really liked the first one because it kind of introduced us, and I also loved the fourth book, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I just felt like a lot of new things were going on in that book, but of course this review is spoiler-free, so I will not talk about that in detail. When I was a kid, I was not very interested in Harry Potter. I remember I watched the first movie or two, something like that, but only recently, at the age of 16, did I decide to pick up the first book, and that is when I became officially a Harry Potter fangirl, because Harry Potter is so awesome. I now understand the Harry Potter love, the love for this world, for Hogwarts. Now, how about we talk about the three main characters, Harry, Ron, and Hermione. Harry. I've always liked Harry. I mean, he is the main character, and the best thing about him is that lightning bolt scar. That's just so cool. I really liked Harry. The only time when I did not like him is in the fifth book, The Order of the Phoenix. He just seemed a little bit too grumpy or angry all the time. Now, Ron. I have to admit I'm kind of on and off about Ron. Like, I liked him a lot more in the first three books. He was just so funny. But then starting the fourth book, he became a little bit annoying, the way he was all jealous, and then later on he became mean. I don't know, but a lot of times I felt like Ron was not always a great character. Like, sometimes he was funny, other times he was mean. I don't know, but I liked him better in the first three books and not later on. And Hermione. In the beginning of the first book, I thought she was annoying because she was like way too nerdy, way too much. But slowly I started realizing that her nerdiness is actually smartness. She is so clever, and I love her, honestly. I think she is the most stable of these three main characters. She's the only one who would not really go as crazy as the other two. So those are the three main characters. But now I would like to talk about, I was just wondering where my toilet paper went. Oh, hey, Inspector Green. I was just filming my Harry Potter review. Want to join in? But if you insist, then,
I wouldn't mind.
I was just about to talk about my personal favorite character. Yes, favorite characters. Okay, I'll start off. Okay, my favorite male character would be Hagrid. Hagrid, he's just so nice. It's funny how he likes dangerous creatures but thinks they're cute. I love his personality, and I love the way that he speaks. You know, in the book, the way he says gur and tur and those kind of different words. Hagrid? That filthy gamekeeper. Who would like? Don't say that about Hagrid. I love him. Fine, then who's your favorite male character? Why, Percy, of course. Percy? But Percy's mean. Like, he does not care about anyone but himself. True, he may be a little bit selfish, but I have to admit he is the most sensible of the Weasleys. He knows his future very well. He carries a bright career. Don't say that about the Weasleys. I love the Weasleys, especially Fred and George. They are literally the comedy in Harry Potter. But now on to my favorite female character. That would be Luna Lovegood. That girl, she is just amazing. I love the way she really does not care about anything. She's always like, she has this dreamy voice and she's kind of like half sleeping. And I like the way she focuses on very not important stuff, like small details that don't make any sense. She's just hilarious, really. Those Lovegood and their nonsense. I don't understand your taste. My favorite female character would be definitely Dolores Umbridge. Umbridge? Ew! Are you serious? No, I'm not serious, Black. I'm Inspector Green. I know you're not serious, Black. I meant to ask if you actually really like Umbridge. Why, of course. In fact, I would marry her if I could. No, wait, I was joking. Hey, you don't understand true love. So yeah, those are my favorite two characters, Hagrid and Luna, of course, in addition to the main characters. So in the end, Harry Potter was a great series. loved it so much, and I am glad to have become a Harry Potter fan. So thank you for watching my review of Harry Potter. I have come for revenge, BarknoorZ. Avada Kedavra! That was close. Accio toilet paper! Ha! Yes! Your toilet paper can do nothing against me. My wand! Now you are my only weapon.